Hello Taurus, and welcome to your February shadow work reading. Before we get started, I just want to remind everybody that I have a special coupon for my services right now. So if you need a tarot reading, past life reading, astrology reading, or spiritual counseling, you can take 20% off all of my services with the coupon code LOVEAquarius. Just for Aquarius season, it ends on Valentine's Day, so make sure you take advantage of it if you need a reading or an additional session from this. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Let's see what's going on with Tauruses for their shadow work. There's our guidance for February for their shadow work collectively. Ooh, let me do that again. What is going on with Tauruses for the month of February for their shadow work? Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see what is happening with Tauruses for the month of February for the shadow work collectively. What do they need to know? Okay, what does Taurus need to know for the month of February for their shadow work? What is going on with? Okay. All right, so bottom of the deck is you guys with Leo and Pisces. Okay, fixed and mutable energies. So what is going on for February for Tauruses? Well, first and foremost, it feels like you guys are going through a very healing journey right now, and you guys are being very stubborn about it. That's kind of like the other way that this is showing up, especially because you're getting 2 4s. Okay, you're getting 2 4s, and this energy, this 4 energy can be it can feel comforting, especially when we're holding on to the things that are really good for us and the things that bring us so much joy and so much healing, so much light. But it can also be very, very if we're staying stuck on wanting things a certain way, wanting it to be a certain way. Why couldn't it have gone this way? Why did it have to go that way? Why couldn't I have what I wanted in this way? It can feel very holding on to the dream, or holding on to the intention or situation and wishing that it could have played out a little bit more differently than it actually did play out. I feel like you guys are going to be a little bit frustrated throughout February, not only with your situations, but a little bit with yourselves. I feel like there is a lot of reflection that you're doing, especially with this Hermit, this Virgo energy that's coming up in your reading. You guys need to take February to heal. There's a lot of healing that you need to do, especially when it comes to your mind, with what you have literally allowed to kind of stay stagnant. Okay, the stagnation that you have allowed within your life. That could be for relationships, for business, especially emotionally more than anything. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on emotionally, and I feel like you guys are getting a lot of dreams and revelations, especially as we once we go from Aquarius season to Pisces season. You will also be able to kind of see how subconsciously getting those messages from spirit, and seeing how subconsciously you have been giving your power away to these situations that have kept you a little bit stagnant with your life, with what you want to be. February is going to be a month for you to kind of recoup your energies and get back into, kind of a little bit of a refocusing, a recalibrating, a regrounding. Okay, there's definitely a regrounding going on. There's this kind of okay, I need to get back to me. That's what I keep hearing. I need to get back to me. I need to make sure that I don't let this happen again. I feel like I got the bad end of the stick, and now I'm in a position where I need to kind of, get my energy back, where I need to get my power back, where I need to kind of heal myself because the situation did not go as planned, did not go how I want it to be. And it's kind of it's definitely tapping into your self-care, your need for self-care for the month of February. You're going to need to make sure that you are setting yourself up for success, that you are working towards elevating yourself and really feeling grounded again. I feel like that's also why you're in the bottom of the deck, because you're coming back into your strength. You're coming back into who you are. This might be a month where you kind of spend a little money on yourself. You might go shopping or treat yourself, go to dinner, just kind of get back into the flow of you enjoying yourself and your pleasure. Do not forget that you are ruled by Venus, so self-care and self-love is something that you need to consistently do no matter what turbulence is going on in your life. in order for you to have a good sustainable life, if you are not practicing self-care, if you're not taking care of yourself, the healing is going to feel a lot harsher. It's going to feel like more frustrating. It's going to feel like it's gonna feel like, oh my god, why do I have to even do this? Why did we even get here? Why do we have to fight like this? Why do we need to, like, there's definitely a focus on you needing to heal a situation. If this is for a relationship, you're almost pissed at the fact that the relationship has to get to this point, right? I feel like some of you will be going to couples therapy or getting some sort of help in order to heal the situation itself. That's very, very emotional. But a part of you, like, this is gonna go either way. This Four of Pentacles, you're either going to hold on to the situation or the relationship that needs healing, that needs turbulence, or you're going to kind of like sit within yourself and say, okay, no, this has been creating a lot of turbulence for me. I am not happy. I want to come back to myself. You're either going to choose you or you're going to choose to heal the relationship. Either way, you're not happy that you have to make the decision, though. It feels like, you know, you wish you were never in this position. It feels like you wish that the situation would have played out a whole lot differently. But it's up to you how you want to heal this. It's up to you how you want to heal this. It's up to you how you want to kind of move forward from this. Taurus, Aquarius, shadow work collectively for February 2022. What's going on for Tauruses? Shadow work collectively for February 2022. Getting new wonders. What's going on for Tauruses collectively? Ooh, that flew all the way over there. Okay. Harvest and sow. Okay, so there's definitely a focus on where you put your energy, where you put your efforts right now. Whatever it is that you're going to kind of put in your efforts and then kind of see how things play out from there, that's where you're going to see things shifting. Because the more effort you put into, especially when it comes to the healing that needs to be done, the more effort you put in, you'll be able to see the results from you putting in effort. So let's say you go to therapy, or you go to couples counseling, or you try to sort out what's going on internally, and you put in the effort to try to get to the bottom, to try to fix things. You're going to be able to, like, you know, reap the benefits or the results from you making an effort in that way. If you kind of like let things just kind of rot or kind of like you let things go a certain way because you know that, you know, you're just trying to, like, let's say you're over a situation, you're just like, you know what, I'm tired of feeling like this. Like, okay, sure, we're gonna go to couple therapy, but I don't even think it's gonna work. Like, if you're just kind of like dismissing it, you're gonna end up just, it's almost kind of like you're going to be able to manifest like the exit. You're going to just be like, you know what, I knew it wasn't going to work anyway, and it'll just won't work. It won't work. So you're kind of in a place where if you try to heal this, especially with the way that you're trying to approach the situation, the way that you're trying to approach the healing, if you're working with a doctor to try to heal yourself, or focus on, you know, getting back to your body, getting back to your strength and getting strong again, you'll be able to, if you apply yourself and you follow what you need to follow, you'll be able to see good results. If you don't, then it's going to be a little bit of a waste, and it's just not going to go anywhere. What's going on with Taurus or Angel Michael collectively with their shadow work for February 2022? What's going on with Taurus collectively for their shadow work for 2022? It just, ooh. Okay. Alrighty then. So the first one that you're getting is the person you're asking about is trustworthy, and you're getting positive thoughts create positive results. And I feel like that's definitely a reaction to this energy right here, the Four of Pentacles, because it can be an energy of kind of like being very, very, you know, dismissive. Now the person you're asking about is trustworthy. If there's somebody that you are very concerned about, if you feel like you're kind of like stuck in a hard place right now with someone, or you're kind of trying to figure out if someone's just kind of like putting you through things just to put you through things and not necessarily, you know, actually get anywhere with the situation, with the relationship, there's definitely a part of them that cares, and there's a part of them, especially if they commit to healing with you, that cares, that wants to resolve this as well. But you also need to look at your role in the situation and what you're doing or not doing to help or, you know, mess up the situation as well. If you kind of just let it rot, it's just gonna rot. If you apply yourself, then it can be fixed. But it feels like, you know, you're definitely frustrated that it even got there. That's kind of what I'm hearing. It's like, why did it even get to this place? We should have never even got to this place. This shouldn't have never been a thing. Why do we have to get here? So there's definitely a lot of frustration coming out with you guys. You guys are being very stubborn in regards to that for the month of February as well, especially as we head into Valentine's Day, having all of this kind of energies, kind of like, I don't even want to celebrate with you. It feels very much like that. Okay, what does Taurus needs to know collectively for their shadow work and healing for February 2022? What does Taurus need to know collectively? Okay. Alrighty then. So we have a new romantic cycle begins, which is the new moon in Libra, and you have worked through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So there's definitely, I feel like some of you are, it's almost like you're thinking negatively. You're like, I don't know if this can be fixed. I don't trust this can. I feel like at this point, what am I supposed to do? What am I going to do? Like, where is it going to go from here? Like, I do feel like you guys are, you guys fear about losing the situation, but you also fear about losing yourself. It's like a two-way thing. For some of you, it's going to be one way. For the others of you, it's going to be the other way. And it feels like you don't want to lose yourself because you guys are a very, very grounded sign. Very, very stable sign. So when things are going like all over the place, and when there's drama in your life, it can feel a little bit really chaotic, and you just kind of want things to be balanced and stable because that's how you like things. Okay. And so there is this kind of like focus on the new romantic cycle is either going to be with yourself and you caring about yourself, empowering and coming back to yourself, or you're going to actually breathe new life into your relationship and actually fix the thing. Okay. Let's see, what does Taurus need to know for the month of February for their shadow work? Collectively, what does Taurus need to know for the month of February for their shadow work? Okay. You guys are getting moonlight because there's a lot of emotional energies at play. There really is. There really, really is a lot of emotional energies. I feel like you guys are trying to stay within your power, but also like the fact that this needs so much healing and how it has been impacting you is not like your favorite thing in the world. You guys have not appreciated the way that none of this has gone down, and it's kind of like at this point it hasn't felt good, and you want it to feel good. You want this to feel like, you know, it's going somewhere, like you're healing, like you're growing, all of these things, but it's gotten to the point where you're questioning and it just, you're feeling very emotional. There's a lot of emotional influxes, and you're just frustrated that it even got there in the first place. But you need to move past that. You need to move past that and think about what is it that needs to be done in order for you to come back, or for the situation, for the relationship to come back into love and peace and harmony. How do you get there? Okay, how do you get back to that harmony? Okay. Now for the mermaids, water spirits, and ocean spirits and sirens, give me a message for Taurus. Ooh, hold on. That was a lot of cards, so we're gonna pull out another one. Let me just grab it. You know what? I'm gonna actually show you the cards that came out because they go perfectly with your reading. Bottom of the deck, you guys got transparency, honesty, authenticity, genuine, and present. The first one that you have is vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. I feel like this definitely is a huge theme for what it is that you're going through right now. Vulnerability. Crane bag, a sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, choice. Okay, because you do have a choice about the situation, and you have to kind of choose what it is that you want to do, how you're gonna move past this energy, how you're going to kind of sort it out. You have to choose that. You do have to kind of sort out through the mess and get to the point, get to where you want to be. You really, it's kind of like, it feels like you're doing a cleansing, but it's in the relationship in order for things to move on and get better. Beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. And there's definitely a focus, again, like I said, of self-care. You do need to care for yourself at this time, and in order for you to care for yourself, you need to come to terms to like Is this going to be a relationship that's long term, or are you going to continue? Are you just going to focus on you, or are you going to focus on, you know, healing? Who are you focusing on healing, the relationship or you, or both? What is it that you are specifically focusing on? Then you have the mirror, know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. And it really comes down to that. If you've been feeling like, you know, this is no longer a part of you, or it just doesn't need to be a part of you anymore, it's kind of, it's shifting. The energy is shifting, the energy is being released and is being transmuted during this time. And then you have energy field adjustment, okay? Aura cleansing and health, because you are healing a huge situation. This has not been something that you have enjoyed or that is pleasant for you to do, but it's absolutely necessary, and you just have to take it upon yourself to do the work that needs to be done now in order to come to terms and heal the situation, so that you can get back to you, so that you can get back to the work that you need to do, the intentions, the future, where you want to grow, and all of your prosperity and abundance as well, okay? So I definitely wish you luck for you guys for February. Take it easy, take it slow, take your monthly spiritual bath. I will definitely see you loves in the next reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you need to book a reading with me, don't forget to use the code Love Aquarius until Valentine's Day, because that's when it ends, for 20% off all of my services on my website. So definitely make sure to check that out. The link will be down below. I will definitely see you loves in the next one. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye.